You mentioned it could have been, or in your view, was a planned event. Now, what would suggest that to you as opposed to him just snapping, losing it, and all of a sudden deciding to leave with her, burn a home? What evidence is there to suggest to you, Seth, that this was something that he was pre-planning for a while?
Yes, well, it seems orchestrated. So he managed some way to get them all over to his house. He successfully infiltrated the family a long time ago. He's been able to avoid cops to this point.
You know, he really has, and I hope he's not able to avoid them for too much longer, Seth. That remains to be seen, but, you know, we'll certainly stay focused on that, and we thank you. You know, I want to go into the lion's den, and what's so bizarre about this case is the suspect's apparent transformation from the trusted Uncle Jim to a sociopath on the run. Hannah's dad says that DiMaggio was one of his best friends for more than 16 years.
He and I had a very close relationship over the years, and we've done many, many things throughout the years together, and he's basically became like part of our family. He was constantly there for me. There was nothing ever to show any indication of this. Everybody you could even talk to loved him. He would give you the shirt off his back. I can't fathom what happened in Jim's head. He obviously just lost it.
In the lion's den, we have Philip Snyder for the defense. Of course, a criminal defense attorney, and you know her well, a former prosecutor, and now defense attorney Holly Hughes. Holly, let me start with you. What do you make of any of this? You have a person who's seemingly normal. He's infiltrated the family, as we just talked to the fine doctor about. And all of a sudden, it just, or whether he planned it, he just burns down a home and then just decides to abscond with a 16-year-old. What's your take, Holly?
Well, we see this sociopathic behavior. A lot of these guys are able to blend in, right? When Ted Bundy was revealed as a serial killer, everybody said, but he was so normal. He was so nice. He was a law student. He was a smart guy. He volunteered on a suicide hotline, Joey. So these guys can blend and they can seem normal, but at some point he became obsessed with Hannah. Now, he had been in Hannah's life since about 6 months before she was even born. He'd been in the parents' life. So what we see is, you know, these feelings creeping out. He's developing. She's telling people it's a little creepy. He's got a crush on me. And this is what we see with sociopathic behavior. You can only fool people for so long, and then those behaviors are going to sneak out.